Let's dive into the makeup. Sweet Savvy Minerals. Got my notes, got the makeup, let's go. Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth from Medero Green Moments, and today we're going to dive into a newer makeup line called Sweet Savvy Minerals. One of the diamonds, I think she's a crown diamond with Young Living, Melissa Pepping. You've heard me rave about her on this channel before. She has started her own makeup line, and let me give you some of the stuff it does not have in it. This is incredible, so hear this before we even dive into anything else. It's paraben, bismuth, cruelty, gluten, and talc free. So no yucky stuff. We're talking no toxins, yummy ingredients, good for your skin because you know your skin soaks up what you put onto it and it gets into your organs and your bloodstream. Now, when she first launched this, I think I was one of the very first people to order that day. So let's start with the face stuff because that's what I was most excited about. I didn't have any type of mineral makeup outside of Tarte. That's really what I've gravitated towards. It's a huge company. And when I had an opportunity to, I guess, basically support, you know, someone else's vision who I know and I trust because she's, you can follow her on YouTube and Periscope and you can hear her heart. And I just wanted to support, I guess, like the little guy, because you can support a corporation, a huge corporation like Tarte, where you don't really know anybody, or you can support someone who's starting their own business, which I admire. So let's start with that. Then I went ahead and when I first placed my order, I bought a couple of these face products. Light Warm. I have pretty fair skin. I'm a little flush right now, but I'm running around doing lots of errands today. But it comes and it's loose powder in here. But what I love is there is you turn it around so you can open it up so it doesn't make a mess. I love that, so it doesn't spill everywhere. But when you open it up, the amount of product you want to use, you just tap here into the lid. And then you swirl your brush around and then put it on. What I love about this product is it's buildable, so you could do a really light layer and you don't get cakey when you put on 2 or 3 more layers. So usually I want to do a couple layers on my cheeks because they get a little bit red and it's just a little bit more discolored. My forehead's pretty good and my chin and my nose, but it's here where I want a little bit more. So I love that I can concentrate the product there. The other thing is that you can apply it wet or dry. So if you have a makeup setting spray or you want to make your own, you can spray down your brush and then swirl it in the product. And so whatever you want, just put it into the lid. Whatever you don't need, just tap it back in, close the top. The other thing that's pretty cool is all the products have a chandelier on the front and a Swarovski crystal. I think when she was first launching it, I saw a Periscope where she was actually applying them all by hand. That had to have taken a long time. My goodness. So they're absolutely beautiful. Love this. I think I saw somebody say if you want to, when you're done with the makeup, don't get rid of the Swarovski crystal, get your lemon oil and that'll help pop it off and then save it. So that's kind of neat, kind of special. I mean, your regular makeup line isn't going to have Swarovski crystals on the top. And then they have veils. It's in diamond dust and there's 2 sizes, a small and a large. I think I bought the small. It's $18 and the large is $38. And this kind of just evens everything out, makes you glowing and beautiful. Love this stuff. Now, my word of caution, a big fluffy brush is great, but because I got the small, it's hard to really swirl it around in this tiny lid, but a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a ton of this, and I found if I use too much, that's when I look like a little bit powdery. But a little bit, it almost makes it like a soft focus, beautiful for pictures. This stuff is really nice. It's nice to set your makeup. So even if you're not using the mineral makeup as your foundation, let's say I'm using a Tarte BB cream or something like that, this is great for setting it too. So this stuff is, this is the magic right here. Loving this. Okay, so let's move on to blushes. I don't have any of the blushes yet. There are 2 and they are $18. Okay, let's jump into lip glosses. Now I think there were regular lip glosses and now she has something called LED lighted lip glosses. So when she first launched, she didn't have the LED, so I had purchased this one and it's called the Sweet Life. So I thought that was kind of neat because it's kind of her mantra. And her team with Young Living. All of these names are really neat. So I'm gonna list off some of them. Listen to them. There's Abundant, Anchors Away, Blessed, Embrace, Journey, Maven, Sensible, and Sweet Life. So Sweet Life is this one. I really love the color. This is a brush tip, And I think she's moved to like a doe foot applicator, which is a little bit easier to apply. I'm not a huge fan of the brush. Is to keep those bristles all straight in here. It's been a bit of a challenge. But those are $15. I love that I feel good putting good things on my body and knowing what's in it. But I'm probably gonna place another order and go ahead and get a lipstick and a lip gloss that match now that she has the LED ones. There are a ton of eyeshadows. She has 11, and these are the names. I'll show you the pictures too. There's Crushing, Determined, Diffused, Gala Girl, Goal Setter, Ooh La La, Overboard, Royal, and it's spelled really neat, Residual. Can you hear the Young Living phrases in here? It's kind of special. Spoiled and Wanderlust. Eyeliner, she has Jet Setter. And the eyeliner as well as the eyeshadows are all $8 a piece. Now I don't have any of those yet, and I'm sure you can apply those wet or dry. Those of you that are familiar with mineral makeup will know all about that. Just add a little bit of setting spray to your brush before you apply it, and it'll give it more of a lasting effect. She also has something that's called Warmth, and I think it's to give you more of a bronzed look, which I always love. I always want to look like I have a little bit of life to my face. And there's Crowned All Over and Summer Loved, and those are $18. So there's a pretty big range of makeup. There's also going to be a limited edition holiday colors, and I think I saw on her Facebook page for the makeup that once they're gone, they're gone. So if there's something on there that you're wanting to get, go ahead and snag it up as soon as it's available. And I will put a link to all of this down below. So I have partnered with Melissa Pepping for this video to give one of you lucky viewers a lip gloss and a lipstick from Sweet Savvy Minerals. Now, I don't even own one of the lipsticks, but I'm so excited to bless one of you guys with one. Thank you, Melissa, for partnering with me for this video. And I will put a link down below for one of you guys to be a lucky winner. The giveaway will be open for a week, so you'll be able to enter. There'll be different ways you can enter through Rafflecopter. It's really cool. And I will put all the information down below in the description box. So make sure you check that out. And I will be contacting the winner via email. I'll be sending you some Sweet Savvy Mineral love, and you'll be winning a lipstick and a matching lip gloss. So exciting. So I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of awesome Sweet Savvy Minerals. And I wanted to share with you my review of a few of the products from the line and how I apply them. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.